Hello and welcome back. Today is March 28th, I think. Um, and I do actually have a lot to show for once. Not so much in whips, but I actually have a ton of haul. For me, it's a ton of haul. I never buy stuff. So it's a treat. I think I'm going to start with my progress, my whips. Get that out of the way and then go into haul. So the first thing I will show is um, the project that's been my primary for the month of March. Deer Creek. I finished a section on it, so I am moving on to Fairy Dancer. I'm not going to start that today. I just got home from work, so I haven't done anything today. But I got a bunch of mail, so I was like, well, I have all my haul. Let's film a video. It's almost the end of the month anyways. So here is where you saw it last time. And this is it now. So I have gotten a good chunk of the way into that third row. So let me show you a little bit closer up. So not much is going on so far. If my audio cuts out a little bit, I apologize. This is a new laptop. I said that in my last video. And my laptop speakers or microphone is way better than the webcam microphone. But I think it's down here. So anytime I hold something up, I noticed in my last video my voice like kept cutting out. So I think it was like blocking my voice off. I'm going to try to be aware of that. If I kind of cut out, I apologize. I think you guys get the gist of what I'm talking about. But just in case that happens, that is why. So try to keep my head forward. So you can see not much is going on. It's mostly background. Really this like pine tree limb is really all that's in the foreground. Everything else is in the background. But I believe down here, this patch of white is the beginning of a river, because it's called Deer Creek. There's like a little creek. So it's the beginning of water. And a lot of it I stitched with Snow White. But I can't remember what the chart called for, because I have it on PDF. I have the original chart somewhere on my computer somewhere. It originally called for, I think, like Krennic or something like a metallic. I don't like stitching with metallic, and I don't want metallic in this. I think it's supposed to make it like look glittery like water, but I don't care. So I'm just using Snow White. But I am liking how it's looking. And I think, yeah, in the next section, I'm definitely going to be getting more into the deer again. There's a little face coming up, and I can't wait for that. So that is my progress on that. So my other whip that I've kind of worked on, but not that much, is the Fantastic Voyage. I've not gotten a page finish yet. I haven't been working on it too much, just kind of here and there whenever I feel like working on it. So I'm not even sure how much I've gotten done, really, but I think I filled out some of the color, definitely. I'm getting there. This is obviously, it's not a project that I'm working on, like focusing on. I'm just kind of like working on it whenever I feel like it. I will get it done when I get it done. Alright, moving on to all of my haul. So, you can see this beautiful lady above me. Move my camera up. So, I'm sure many of you know what this is. So, I did her Celtic Spring by Lavender and Lace. I did her like 2-3 years ago now. And I loved her. I worked on her very quickly. It didn't take me that long. I was watching someone's Flosstube, and I was just like, it just popped into my mind that these are not available digitally. And what if they stop printing them? What if I can't find them? Like, so I immediately hopped on 123 Stitch and bought what they had on there. They don't have Celtic Noel, but I can get that on everything cross stitch. So, not a big deal. I don't have that one yet. But I bought the other three. So I bought Celtic Autumn, Celtic Summer, and Celtic Winter. Winter is out of the package because I cannot work from paper. It's not going to happen. So I used Stitch Fiddle, and I literally remade this on Stitch Fiddle so that I have a digital copy because I can't put myself through paper again. After working with PDFs, I can't do paper. So it's not going to happen. It took me a while, and I have the other two to do still, but we will get there. And then once I bought them, I was like, well, I should just buy the fabric for them. And then I should buy the beads for them. Because I have the DMC. So I should buy the beads and the specialty threads and everything I would need for them. Because maybe I want to start one. It's not like she took me that long. So that's what I did. I bought everything. So I stitched her on Mushroom Lugana. I remember that. I actually remember a fabric. So that's what I'm going to do them on. Even though it might be a little boring, I want them all to match. So I got 3 things of Mushroom Lugana, all in the correct size. They are all 28 count Mushroom Lugana. And I think it's a nice color. Like, it's just a nice neutral, you know? It's nothing fancy, but it works. I don't remember the size. It's 18 by 27. They're all 18 by 27, which I'm hoping is the size that one is, but I can't remember if I did the size that they recommended or if I changed it. So here's hoping. The only specialty thread I had to buy was this Whisper. It's fuzzy. I have the gold thread that, the gold petite treasure braid already. I have like 2 or 3 skeins of it, so I'm not buying any. But I had to get this, which is fuzzy, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's not good. It's not a good feeling. I can tell you that. I don't think I'm going to enjoy working with this at all. At all. And I'm really hoping this is only in 1. I think it might be, but I can't remember. Yeah, so luckily the Whisper is only in Celtic Winter. It's not in the other 2. The other 2 all have a petite treasure braid in them, like a gold one, but nothing else. And then I got lots of beads, lots and lots of beads. I had to buy a new bead organizer because the one I had only had 3 spots left. So these are the beads I already had. Lots of pretty colors. I tried to find this exact one. I think I got it on Amazon, but I couldn't find it. My cat is destroying things, so that's great. So unfortunately, I had to get one that's completely different. I liked this one though because it opens up and then it has these, which then open up, and they're like the perfect size. They're the perfect size for these. Kitten! My god! I still have the packages on my bed, and, well, they've been sitting there all day, and she's been in here all day, but now suddenly that I'm home is when she wants to destroy them. Have you gone insane? So these are all the ones I already had. And then these are the ones I bought. Hey, she's stealing trash. So this one, I really like this one. It's shiny. That one. So, and then this is the new filing system, which it looks so empty. They're so big, but it's the same amount of beads. There's that one. These are, I think Magnifique ones, or whatever they're called. Super shiny. Purplish. These ones are my favorite, because they're purple, which is not really translating very well, but they're very purple. Purple is my favorite color, by far. It's like a greenish, just white. These ones I think are my least favorite. They're just like matte brown, boring, gross, ugly, and like kind of an old gold, rose gold kind of one. So those are all the beads, and I still have 4 empty ones for more beads whenever I buy more beads. So that is like everything. I bought everything for these, except, so I started with looking at everything on Celtic Winter, which everything on there I got is fine. And then I looked at these two, Celtic Summer and Celtic Autumn. And they have specialty threads, and a lot of specialty threads, from Needle Points. That's what it says, Needle Points TM. Right there. And there's quite a few. I tried looking this brand up, and I couldn't find it. Having a brand called Needle Points is just stupid. That is way too generic. So everything I looked up that said Needle Points thread, or whatever, just brought me like to generic thread. For Needle Point. I could not find these. I couldn't find them on 123 Stitch. I couldn't find it on everything cross stitch. If you know either a good conversion, because I don't even know what these colors are, because it doesn't tell you. It just has the numbers that they are. So if anyone, I'm sure people have done these. I know that people have done these. So please help. At least tell me what a good DMC is, or if they are like hand-dyed, what good, you know, whatever brand you like, you love, just conversion. if these do not exist anymore, because I know these came out not recently, so please help, because I really want to start these. Obviously, it looks like I'm gonna be starting with the Celtic Winter. I'm probably not starting it for a little bit though. I do want to have 2 starts in mind, and they're not one of them, but now I have them, so I will start them soon. I do have some plans though for April. I do want to start, I've said this probably so many times and then I've never followed through on it, but I'm following through. I do want to start filming my progress and everything and doing time lapses. I really enjoy doing that. And they seem, the 2 that I've done have been very popular on here. So I do want to get into that, and I'm starting a brand new row on Fairy Dancer, so I think that's a great place to start it. So I just need to figure out the best way to film, because that's my main issue, is the only way for me to, the way that I did those 2 that I have an arm over here that kind of like goes like that and has the camera on it, but I need it so close and in such a position above my stitching that I have to be in like a very awkward position. And you know, you stitch for a few hours every day, so that just gets kind of painful. like just regular stitching in my more comfortable, sitting comfortably, I get stiff after a while. My legs hurt, my back hurts. So, yeah, I need to figure it out, but work out the kinks. But I'm planning on getting that done. And so I'll have more videos up. I want to try to get a video up a week, mostly because it's going to be quite a few hours of footage that I'm then going to speed up. So it's going to be a lot of storage on my computer. And I think I'd have to look it up, but I think just a week's worth sped up quite quickly is still a fairly substantial video. So probably a week's worth. And I'm going to try to like keep to a schedule with that. I also have a model kit that I would like to start doing, and I would like to film that. My main problem with that is the animals. I'm not sure I can trust my cat mainly to not destroy it while I'm trying to do it. So we'll see. But I have a kit that I've had for a while now, and that's mainly why I haven't started it. I did look last night, this morning or whatever, into like a paint by number or diamond kits, diamond painting, but they're all so expensive. The ones that I would want are too expensive for the amount of time that would go into it, which is not enough for me. And then the end product, I wouldn't even really know what to do with them, so not for me. I gotta think kind of cost versus time versus end product. So like cross stitching, like it is expensive, but it takes a really long time. So it's a lot of money, but over a long period of time, so it's not as bad to me anyways. But we'll see. And then I think I'm gonna try to get this edited and upload it tomorrow, or at least by the 1st. And my like books I'm gonna start doing those completely different videos because I feel like they are kind of separate things. They're very separate things, and there's probably people who like this and people who like that, but I don't know how many people like both of them. So I'm gonna do them separate. But yeah, so that is it for this video this month. I hope everyone had a great March. It's been muddy here. I live in Vermont, so it's getting into mud season. I don't live on any back roads, so it doesn't really affect me too much. But today was not fun. It's been kind of warmer over the last few days, and then today it was like back in the teens and snowing, and it was very cold coming home. So I walk. I don't work too far away from where I live, so I just walk, and it is very cold out right now. But I think it's supposed to go like into the 70s next week, so fingers crossed that winter is over. So I hope everyone had a good March. I hope everyone has a good April, and I will see you next time.